In this video, I'm going to show you how to customize your WordPress theme. So once you install a theme on your blog, you're going to want to work on the design to get the theme looking the way you want it. And we do this using the WordPress customization editor. There's two ways to access the customization editor. From the homepage of your blog, you can come up here to the top toolbar and click on customize, or from the dashboard of your blog, you come here to appearance and under the appearance tab, click on customize, and that'll bring you in to the customization editor. Once in the customization editor, you can start working on the design of your blog. Now, any changes you make within this customization editor will appear in real time so you can see the changes that you're making. Also, within the customization editor, depending on the theme you install, you might have more functions, features, and abilities. So here's the customization editor for this particular theme, and this is a basic theme. And as you can see, we can change the site identity, so that's the name of your blog, or colors and the header images. We can update the menus and widgets, we can change the homepage settings, and we can add additional CSS. I'm going to walk you through all these in a second. But if you install a blog that's got more functionality, you will see more features and functions here. So I'm going to pop over here to a different theme, and under this theme here, now you can see here we've got a lot more features, functions, and different stuff we can do to the design. So we could work on, for example, with this theme, we can work on blog layouts. There's different functionality underneath, like general layouts here. So really it depends on your theme what you're going to see in the customization panel. Now, if you buy a premium theme, you're going to have a lot of documentation that'll walk you through all of this. But if you use a free theme, they're not the best supported, so you may not have documentation. So it's a case of just trial and error. So coming in here, going underneath the different tabs and seeing what does what. But generally, common to all of the themes, you're going to have some basics such as site identity, colors, and the ability to change headers. So I'll walk you through these here. First up, we have the ability to change the theme we're working on. So if you've already installed different themes on your blog, you can change which theme you're working on. So by clicking change here, that'll allow you to access your installed themes, and then you can choose different live previews. Your theme will open up in here, and then you can start editing it. Under site identity, we can add a name of our blog. So here we've got Gordon's blog and it helping people blog. And when we make changes, so I can write here Gordon's new blog, and you can see that it updates here in real time. Also under site identity here, we can add a logo. So if you have a logo design for your blog, simply select this button here. That will allow you to upload a logo from your desktop. If you do upload a logo, you want to uncheck this box here because you don't want to display the text name and a text tagline if you already have that in an image logo. Now, any changes you make within the customization editor, if you're happy with them, you want to press publish because that saves the change and makes it live. Also, we can work on the colors. So here, if I click into colors, I can choose the color scheme of my blog. So now it's a light color, but I could choose a dark color, or I could choose from a different color picker here. So I can change the color based on the color picker. We can also change the header. So if your blog has a header, this is a header. Well, underneath header area, you'll be able to upload different images that you can display in the header. For this particular theme, you could also add a video here. So instead of just displaying a static image, I can take a YouTube URL, and if I put that YouTube URL in here, that will display a video. We can also update our menus. Now, in a different video, I'm going to show you how to change and update your menus using the main menu page, but you can also update them from the customization tab. So once you create a menu, simply click on the menu. Here you'll see the items that are already there, but to add new items, just click add new. And now I can choose to add pages, posts, or categories to these menu tabs here. So for example, if I wanted to add a category item to a menu, I'd simply open up the category tab here, and I can choose one of my categories, such as content marketing. And if I click on that, you will see that it's now added to this menu, and you will also see that it's added here to the menu tab at the top, content marketing. We can also update our widgets. So our widgets are boxes of information that allow me to display different features or different informational elements of my blog. So here we have a search bar, recent posts, categories, or a test form. Now there's different widget areas on a blog. So depending on your theme, you could have a sidebar area like this, or widgets in the footer, or widgets in the header. And if you want to add items here, you simply select the area that you want to add items to. So this is my blog sidebar. So I'm going to open up this. And now I can add different widgets. So if I click on add a widget, I now have different options. Now, depending on your theme, you'll have different widget options, but there's a few standards that are common to all themes. Now, if I wanted to add, for example, a calendar to my sidebar widget, I simply select calendar. And if I scroll down, now I can see the calendar here. And also I can reorder these. So I can change them around. And now you see the calendar is here, or I could put my recent posts on top either. Now you can see that is displayed here. We can also, within the customization editor, we can change our homepage settings. So on a blog, you have two options for your homepage. You can either display your latest posts. Now this is what most blogs will display, or I can choose a static homepage. And a static homepage gives your blog more of a website feel. It would look something like this. So I've got a preview here. Sorry. So this is what a static homepage would look like. As you can see, it's less blog looking. It doesn't have my latest featured posts. It gives my site more of a website feel. And if you want to display a static landing page, what you would first need to do is you would need to create that page. You would need to design it. And then once you do that, if I click on a static page here, where it says homepage, I can then choose the page I've created, and that will display the static page on my homepage. And we also have the option to add additional CSS. So if you know coding, you can come here and you can add lines of code in here to change different design elements, such as the color of text or other design elements of your blog. So that's the customization tab. The customization tab is going to allow you to change the design, look and feel of your blog. Any changes you make, as I said, will be in real time. And also, depending on your theme as well, you're going to have more or less functions and abilities here. Now, if you use a free theme and there's not much documentation for it, as I said, just play around with the different tabs and see what changes they make, and you'll get to know what you can do that way for the different design features and elements. So that's the customization tab, just to show you again how to access that. If you're on the home page of your blog, you can come here to the home page, and up from the top, select customize, or from the dashboard, come to the appearance tab, and under the appearance tab, press customize. And that's how you start to design and change your blog look and feel.